Всем здоровочки, с вами Астагван или просто Ган, как хотите называйте. И у нас с вами игра под названием Life is Strange Бежущий шторм. Да-да-да, кстати, третий эпизод уже на канале. Если не посмотрели предыдущие эпизоды, посмотрите их обязательно. Ссылочки где-то будут в описании. И обязательно посмотрите. Ну что, комментируйте тоже. Мы погнали проходить третий эпизод под названием Отпуст. Погнали. Да, кстати, кто помнит предыдущую серию, посмотрите. И мы, кстати, стримим на таких площадках, как Twitch и VK Play, а также подписывайтесь на телеграм-канал. Ссылка на телегу есть в описании. Да, узнали
I
мы
want to
тайну.
tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Ее нельзя бросать.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Пожалуйста.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Понимаю. Что? Рождение.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything, even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Да. Ложа, конечно.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again, and again, and again, to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Стоп. Это что? Я один видел, кто-то стоял.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Жесть. Уф. Очень наркомания это зло, кстати. Да, жалко Рэйчел. Так, что тут писали? Рэйчел, Хлоя, вы где, ребят? Мы на бурной актерской вечеринке. Я Рэйчел уже раз 8 написала. Эй, не думаю, что мы придем. Хлоя, ты должна прийти. Да, Хлоя, ты была великолепна, детка. Эй, Хлоя, справилась. Сегодня на отлично. Спасибо, не смогу. Но ты же была невероятна. Без тебя спектакль бы не состоялся. Серьезно, просто приходи. Тащи Рэйчел. Сорян, ребят. Вот только начало и сразу просто жесть. Ну, понятно, что реально наркомания это реально херня полная. Ребят, будьте здоровыми, здоровый образ жизни это важен. Да.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway, door to the left of the fridge.
Так.
It's so weird to look at this now.
А где она сказала? Ну, пока она сюда была, да? А, это дверь.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this? Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Да уж, чрезвычайно.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Блин, там реально как будто кто-то стоял.
Rachel took that pretty hard. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Да. Вот эти сюжетные повороты в этой игре меня просто ломают. Я сижу, я просто в шоке. Реально кто-то стоял. Мне казалось. Показалось. Под глюки. Это все кофе. Я нахожусь под кофе. Погнали. Дальше Square Enix представляет. Вдруг тут ссылочка какая-нибудь есть. Dick Nine. Dick 99.
Rachel?
Life is Strange. Шторм. Эпизод 3. Отпуст. Давай, Сань, лечи ногу, давай, лечи. Надо. Только как ты так
I
мог
need
ногу
some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
что-то с ногой сделал-то, я не понимаю.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit
Так,
crazy
четвертый тип.
family drama? No?
Индивидуалист.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Жесть. Как так-то?
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Жесть она, конечно. Все успевает.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone. This light needs more light.
Да не выключай.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
Минут.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Нифига она. О,
Rachel's
голос.
really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the
Crispy.
tragedy Rachel's going through. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Слова Рэйчел. Мои слова. Давай слова Рэйчел, наверное.
On stage, I think Rachel said,
Американское граффити.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Это sложно поверить.
I think
Блин,
Rachel could
чисто
use
всё рядом.
another subject. But which one? That's the one.
Дополнительные баллы.
At least she'll have something from tonight. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
Жесть!
Weird.
Я с ума сойду это читать. Хлоя, я оставляю ДМ. Хлоя, я оставляю дверь открытой на случай, если ты не взяла ключи. Пожалуйста, возвращайся домой. И не важно, что уже комендантский час. Я же не могу. Пожалуйста. Да.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now...
Так, подсветить. Швед мы включаем. Прикольно.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Все, заканчивай, нахер этот Fortnite. Удаляй.
Hey, check it out. It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've
Kinda
always
прикольно.
loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy. No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Вот у меня реально ломает. Что сказать, кто воспитал, кто был рядом?
The
Как
fact
Рэйчел на
that
самом
she's
деле.
here right now. That she came here. For me. I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Не знаю.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Это у меня тоже схвачено.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Блин, реально, кстати, прикольно. Это классный. И звезды прикольные. Тоже был такого на фон. Опять сон. Как будто сон. Или как будто сон, да. Что? Спектакль?
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure? Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Да. Так и есть, кстати. В нашей жизни мы всего лишь актеры. Сто пудов. Вот ты там актер смотришь такой. Ты думаешь, ты не актер? Нет, ты актер, кстати. Потому что за тобой тоже смотрят.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
Meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Спасибо, что поддержала меня вчера, мне немного лучше. Подошел. Классно. Это тоже. Так. Но еще мы через 2 часа встретимся с Фрэнком на свалке. И он поможет нам связаться с Сарой. Охренеть. Ага. Я уже дома схожу в душ и захочу инструменты для пикапа. Ну так что увидимся на свалке. Я приеду. Ты невероятно, Хлоя.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Так что у нас тут?
Figures. What?
Чейз прокомментировал фотографии, на которых вы отмечены для просмотра фотографий.
Nice to see my work is appreciated. A further layer of nuance. Thou art. Hang in there, Skip. So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this
О,
photo.
граффити, подожди.
What do I want the record to show?
Горение, выгорание. Да, выгорание.
The sudden and mysterious absence of Chloe Price.
Так, смотрим. Что еще может тут быть? Посмотрим. Где вот эти моменты?
Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Так, полить.
Better than nothing.
А достижение будет? Мы же полили цветочек. Все-таки, кстати, да?
You're welcome, plant. Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. Is Mom playing music?
Значит, я таки была права. Рейчел гребаная. Да, она такая. Видимо, ты теперь считаешь себя ее... Хватит меня с этой школы вчера. Да ёптель! Что? Да, хватит! Хватит с меня с этой школы. Вчера всем было на меня насрать. Всех заботила только Рэйчел. Когда ты какого-то упаиваешь, и тебя это выходит боком, вот незадача. Что может быть и хуже? Хлоя, не пойти бы тебе подальше, как говорится.
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300. Shit. David really is moving in. I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit. Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day?
Понимаю.
Sports cars are really good for...
Избивают цыпочек с ног.
Flames. Lots of
Много огня.
flames.
И чтобы сменить цвет, да? Я бы кайф будет, кстати. Красный какой-нибудь, а не просто фломастером.
So if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Выходи.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My towel's probably in... Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
Вот они покрасятся в синий.
Ready for the
По канону.
best shower of my life. Gross.
Понимаю. Подобаю.
I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here.
Ой, опять... Долго это... Да будет. Нет, вот блин, сам сюжет, вот Life is Strange, вот первой части, и получается это приквел. Ой, приквел, как правильно? Приквел. Но это хорошо подходит, типа, во-первых, в Life is Strange Бежущий шторм, типа, рассказывает про Хлою и Рэйчел. Типа, как Рэйчел вот покрасит волосы, типа, ну, что происходило с ними в те моменты, что нам рассказывали в первой части. Ну,
I need new clothes.
в сюжете основной игры. Это, конечно, очень прикольная идея.
What do I feel like wearing
Так, сейчас
on
могу
this
создавать образ, да, типа.
busy-ass day?
Так, с черепом, бонусный наряд. Дракон. А давай, блин, давай просто сделаем бонусный наряд. Блин, ну у меня же не зря он есть, да? Так вот какой? Да вот. Вот этот. Иллюминаты, сосисыч, лань. Лань, это отсылочка, кстати, на Макс. Классическая Хлоя. Или давай, наверное, череп? Не, ладно, дай так сделаем. Классическую Хлою можно посмотреть понятно где.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Или давай проверим. Не, ладно, давай проверим все-таки. Как будет выглядеть панская лань. Ну, кстати, прикольно. Такой стиль. Ну, лайн сразу идет отсылочка на Макс. Давай возьмем. Давай с огоньком лучше. О, кстати. Да, кстати, да, все.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Так, выходим за инструментами.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
А дождь идет. По слезам у нас идет дождь и дождь.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Ладно.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
I'm also glad you came home, Chloe.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
Ой,
I'm I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
Chloe.
I don't have time for this.
Now, hold on a minute. Please. I owe you an apology.
Let's hear it.
Chloe, I should not have asked you to empty your pockets yesterday. I was, out of line, and I'm sorry.
Okay. Apology accepted.
Really?
Yeah. Good job. And good job, Mom, for twisting his arm or whatever.
Chloe.
What? It's great. He listens to you. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
Блин, вот по правде скажу, не знаю, это фото будет не будет, посмотрим. Но я могу сказать одно. Но тут по Хлое видно, что она, ну, пока, да, она потеряла Уильяма, отца, но то, что еще уехала Макс, да, у нее вот это и есть вот ненависть, но это не так показано, как в основной игре, в основном сюжете, как она его ненавидит. Да, она его тут ненавидит, но в основной игре она его, ну вот просто вот, потому что она потеряла еще и Рэйчел, и это на нее еще сильно давнуло, вот так вот просто, и все. И Дэвид тут нам раскрывается, вот просто вот показывает его настоящего, как и вот, ну, в середине игры, той игры. как, ну, в каком там, третьем или в четвертом эпизоде, вроде в третьем, как там его раскрыли, какой он на самом деле, типа, заботливый, хочет защитить и Хлою, и Джойс, и других. Ну, он пока, конечно, не работает в школе, ну, охранником. Но вот тут он его показывает таким защитником, что он хочет помочь. И Хлоя это понимает. Ну, в основной игре она показывает, ну, что она не может ему доверять, что Рэйчел пропала. Короче, как мы знаем, что случилось. Короче, давай возьмем.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close. Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
Нет, спасибо, что нам раскрыли Дэвида еще сильнее. Вот реально, просто сильнее
What
раскрыли.
the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
Не, хорош. Типа, взять, типа, Life is Strange Remastered Collections, это, ну, это плюс. Кажется. Это, во-первых, плюс основная игра и плюс, как правильно сказать, приквел к основной игре. Советую. Просто советую. Типа, если вы играете на PlayStation, типа платина тут очень, ну, это самая офигенная игра, типа, easy платина. Не знаю, как на ПК. Там вроде то же самое, если не ошибаюсь. Глянуть. Да, графония она ничем так, ну, не тянет там, ну. Сюжет там хорошо идет. Такая расслабленная.
Come on.
Расслабленная, спокойная.
Work with me here. Damn it! Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beat.
Хлоя, это Дэвид. Где мой номер мама дала? Именно так. Я заметил, что ты взяла инструменты своего отца, работаешь над каким-то проектом. Типа того. А над каким именно? Просто я сейчас немного занята. Что ж, я рад, что ты чем-то заинтересован. Так держать.
I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Гребаные соседи.
It's not like I need a manual, but I'm
Вы
really glad it's here.
хотите, Саша, мне сейчас надо это все делать. Вы что, прикалываешься, что ли? Так, крышка, контракты очистить, контракты очистить. Боже мой.
pretty loose. How can I tighten it? This thing seems pretty gunked up.
Так это надо почистить.
I think I should move on to something else. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Ага. Так, а там что?
This thing is gunked the fuck up. Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Так, крышку надо чем-то маленьким, да?
I can definitely see some problems.
Ну, мне кажется,
Just
трёхкой.
need to match them to the right tool.
Или подожди.
I bet Dad would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride.
Плоскогубцы. Или подожди, нет. Ну, по сути, верно.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well,
Блин.
fuck.
Оу. Да ёптель. Ну какие... Почему так сообщения-то пишете-то? А. Предупреждение по поводу качества в воздухе. Понял.
Go back from whence you came.
Так. Продуть.
Maybe.
Ой.
Sick.
Понимаю, пятно оставил. Так. Ну вот тут, я думаю, надо плоскогубцы, да, наверное?
Looks like the serpentine belt could use some help. What
Граффити.
do I see?
Давай нарисуем. Ворона, лев. Давай лев.
Oh, I know.
У них как будто написано, получается, левый или правый. Нашивка похуй. Ну, это другое написано. Да, Лёва. Так,
Nothing doing.
что там надо?
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Понял. Тут надо круглогубцы. Думаю, да. Достанешь?
Much better.
А тут, наверное, плоскогубцы. 100%. Подтянуть надо.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Ух, ну давай. Есть. Офигеть, там сзади пожар, конечно.
Please. I need you.
Так, куда геймпад уехал?
Yeah.
О, монитор тоже работает. А интересно, а у Хлои есть права? Починили, я бой. Негде вытереть, да?
Hey, Junkyard Queen. Where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But yeah, badass too. Interesting choice in shirt too.
Thought you'd like it. It involves fire.
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
We're not anything, scumbag. Fuck off and let me talk to Frank.
Did you just call me a scumbag?
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full-time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Ah! Ah, you fucking bitch!
Фиги нож. Как мудак.
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Ну вот мудила.
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
Да. Вот мудак. Ну, Фрэнк, видно, он еще такой другой. Тварь, этот чел, конечно. Психованная тварь. И мы этот нож возьмем его вот в ногу тыкнем. Ну нет. А хотелось бы, кстати. Как нельзя, кстати. А хотелось бы. Реально хотелось бы.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. Sarah's mixed up somehow with this psycho Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us since he knows Sarah.
Frenk Bauэрs.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
He asked us why we were so interested in Sarah.
And what did you say?
Nothing, of course.
Is that how it became violent?
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
I called her Rachel. And he figured it out from there.
It's not your fault. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
Да. Конечно, тот мудак. Так, присесть. Что-то нарисовать где-то. Я хочу нарисовать, идти нарисовать. Я хочу нарисовать.
One
Надо
more
гнев
hour of
выпустить.
waiting, and I would have
В
read
рисовании.
that.
Кстати, могу сказать так. Опа.
Shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
You think? Ugh. If you're this useless now, what are you gonna do at 3 a.m. when the baby needs...
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
Great. I guess that's your contribution for today.
Those people suck. Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's
Написано
okay.
больница Аркадия Бэй в последнее время, учитывая случай проблем с анестезией. Понимаю. Я догадываюсь, в чем проблема. Стоп. Стоп. Почему она похожа на ту, которая была
If I want
в
to stay
закусочной
sane, I need to stay busy.
на улице? За закусочной.
What's there to do
Она очень
around
похожа
here?
на нее.
Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about? Is this for real?
Администратор Хопстер в данный момент в нашей больнице проходит лечение Майкл Нортон, учащийся Академии Блэквелл, который получал травму на территории школы. Физическая сохранность учащихся одна из основных обязанностей любой школы Блэквелла. Подвел мистера Норта в данной ситуации. Вследствие этого я хотел бы лично и подчеркивая анонимно покрыть его медицинские расходы. Если я могу как-то помочь ускорить процесс, смело обращайтесь ко мне. Нейтан Прескотт. Опять Прескотты мудаки, как всегда.
Is this Mikey's room?
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
No,
No. Sorry. This weekend was actually the first time I really hung out with them.
That's all right. I appreciate that you've been keeping my boys company. Mikey said he feels a lot safer around you. He's been seeming a little scared these days. I think my work situation's disappointed him. Both of them. Actually, in different ways. Sorry I'm laying all this on you. I've been trying to keep it light in there.
That's okay.
Nice of you to listen. Do me a favor. Don't worry either of them with... Oh, excuse me.
Не, я войду.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
So, what have you all been up to? Yeah, homework, I guess?
Yeah, homework. Totally. Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough.
Это не перевели, как
Anyway,
говорите.
we're glad Rachel's okay.
Ну, в плане, они перевели, но она не сказала про это.
Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
Is your shirt a fire cone?
Sure. Why not?
That's one of my favorite spells. From our tabletop game.
You're thinking about tabletop right now?
Why, of course.
I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
I mean, I just played with them once.
It was epic.
It was a little epic, yeah.
I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Gotta save Elamon,
Давай сыграем.
right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, shit. I forgot I did that. Sorry.
It's cool.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Greetings, powerful Elamon. From whence do you run? Float. Or whatever.
Funny you should ask. I'm being chased by an army of dragonkin.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Sounds like you could use a hand from your favorite elf barbarian.
Your crotch-punching abilities are second to none.
Suddenly, dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
Полнейший раз. Кстати, это да. Решение удара. Давай, наверное, вот это возьмем.
I do a spinning slash.
16.
Good enough. You spin around, using your axe to slash all 6 dragonkin at once. They all drop dead in a puddle of blood.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
По сути, можно и убежать.
Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Разведка в лес. Блин, ну, первым, мне кажется, идти нет смысла. Надо разведку сделать.
Can I, you know, feel it out first?
Totally. Roll for perception.
13?
13.
Despite the desolate look of the caves, your elvish senses tell you that something does in fact live inside. Something unfriendly.
That's some solid intel.
Next, you turn to the forest. Though it seems still, you sense that what's inside is not entirely at rest.
Okay, come on. The dragonkin are still behind us.
В пещере или в лес? Блин, вот это интересно. В пещерах может быть и безопасно, в лесу что-то двигается. Ну, в лесу могут быть животные, во-первых. В пещере могут быть эльфы, эти как их, гоблины. Вот тут интересно. Блин, что-то мне захотелось теперь поиграть в этот Балдуру.
All right. To the forest it is.
Let's go.
As soon as you enter the shade of the great trees, it becomes eerily silent and very cold. You notice the stones on the ground are arranged in strange patterns, creating huge designs all over the forest floor.
I think I know what this is. I follow the stones.
The stones lead you to the center of the forest, where you see a mysterious glowing idol upon a golden pedestal.
A forest idol. I could use that to regrow my feet. Help me steal it.
Блин, если мы пойдем, там же кто-то может быть. Да давай.
Oh, yeah. Now this is my kind of skill challenge.
Awesome. Roll for idol theft.
8.
As you approach the idol, you dash your foot against one of the stones and fall face first into the dirt. A bony hand shoots up from the ground right before your eyes. You feel the ground move and jump up just in time for the undead soldier buried there to sit up from his shallow grave. Dirt and pebbles cascade down his fleshless torso. Then, the ground beneath you shakes. Bony, rotting hands shoot up from the ground all around as an entire army of undead warriors rises from their graves. You have disrupted the undead forest, an ancient burial ground for fallen soldiers. They surround you now, armed to the teeth, bony faces grinning.
Run!
Luckily, the undead have a very low running speed. The party flees safely, but the soldiers aren't far behind. As you near the edge of the forest, you hear the familiar boom, boom, boom of heavy footsteps. Out of the shadows and into your path steps Durgaron.
Ой, опять ты.
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is awesome.
What do I do?
Say something threatening.
You shall not pass.
I've heard you sound more threatening when ordering pizza.
Dude, you're worse at this than I am.
Okay, you know what, Price? Weak, foolish creatures. You were lucky to escape me the last time. But fortune does not shine forever. When I'm done with you, death shall seem a quiet reprieve.
Word.
I wrote that for him.
Shut up.
Now remember, Durgaron is still wearing his bracer of fire immunity and is impervious to all of Elomon's battle spells.
Yeah, as it should be.
It's your move.
Бросок ярости, ледяной разрыв, призвать Эломона. Типа, если мы призовем, ну, он же не может там, типа, одинокий, я помню. Бросок ярости. Ну, короче, что-то из ледяной бросок ярости. Давай бросок ярости.
I feel like Rage Slam might be good.
Bring it.
Channeling your immense fury, you try to lift Durgaron into the air for a body slam, badass style.
12.
16?
Durgaron's stronger than you think. He reverses your grip and lifts you up, throwing you through the air easily.
Ha!
Bullshit. You land in an embarrassingly awkward way. Take
Jerk.
5 damage.
I take it all back. This game is dumb.
Nah, kick her while she's down.
Make that 16 damage. Back to you.
So this says I have some special kind of magical frost sword that does some ice slice thing. I'm doing that.
Here we go. A 20?
Shit. That's good, right?
Durgaron, roll to reduce damage. You pull out your magically frozen blade and then unleash the ice slice to end all other ice slices.
Ice slice.
Durgaron takes 21 damage, but is still standing strong.
I'll swing my giant-ass sword at your head.
The elf just manages to duck under your blade, avoiding damage, but getting a pretty nasty haircut.
You'll pay for that. I call upon Elamon. Help an elf out.
I know. I cast Clairvoyance.
What would you like to see?
Durgaron's weakness.
Hey, what?
An image forms in your mind. You see a small, adorable gnome bard singing a sweet song in a city street. Suddenly, Durgaron appears standing over him. He snatches up the bard, carries him to the sea, and throws him like a football far into the storm-tossed currents. Immediately after, he grabs his throwing shoulder in pain.
You hurt your shoulder tossing a gnome into the ocean?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Didn't you throw that marching band kid in the pool last week?
Not that you can prove.
I stab at his right side, where he can't fend me off.
Come at me.
She lunges for you. You try to raise your sword, but pain shoots through your arm like lightning. Her axe gets you right in the ribcage, dropping you to your knees.
This one's all yours.
Skull bomb. Yes.
Wait, skull bomb?
I ignite a very small sun inside my enemy's head.
Though his bracer shields him from the heat, the gravitational force of the sun causes Durgaron's head to implode until it disappears with a bloody pop.
Finally! Whew, man.
Finally? That was like 2 seconds. I barely got to play. Man.
Here, I have a potion. It'll make you feel better.
I love these. How'd you know?
She's got ways. If Durgaron's dead, I grab his bracer.
Oh yeah, the bracelet of fire resistance.
Bracer of fire immunity.
Whatever.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap, and you just walked right into it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of undead arrive behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have searing crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
there's only one bracer.
Блин, героически погибнуть вместе. Пожертвуй мной.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Чтобы добить успеха, слушайте оппонента. Это да, я помню.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Исполни долг.
Hey, wizards cast
Блин, нет,
spells.
нет.
It's what you do. So do it already.
I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
I believe in you. I know you'll roll high.
No. I won't abandon the best partner I've ever had.
Mikey.
I cast Shield of Stars.
Oh boy.
A dome of blinding light surrounds the party. It captures the attention of all surrounding creatures. They immediately charge.
This sucks.
The Shield of Stars withstands some of the blows, but wave after wave of attacks weakens it until...
Until?
The shield gives out. Dragonkin and undead warriors descend upon the party.
Do we fight valiantly?
Oh, yeah. By fire and sword, you take many of them down, though there are always more to take their place.
Sounds like State last year.
Their numbers overwhelm you, hacking you to death. Eventually, you die. Your body's torn to pieces.
Damn. Mikey, I'm really sorry.
I've been playing Elamon for 3 years. He was like a friend.
But you can create a new character, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then let's do this shit. How do we start?
Wait, really? You'll play with me?
Sure, why not? We're not gonna let those shitheads think that they're better than the North Brothers.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
Да, жалко, конечно, что у нас так получилось.
That's cute, I guess. Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy.
Так, рука, броня.
There you go.
Cool.
Прикольно, кстати.
Thanks for playing, Chloe. That was...
Надо попробовать втянуться,
Hey.
а потом...
Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
А Хлоя, это мистер Эмбер, Рэйчел, что проснулась, уверена, она будет очень рада тебя видеть. Так, окей. А ты...
Hey, just heard the fire went out. Went out?
Those guys look
You mean it's
exhausted.
controlled? No.
Ну, блин, логично, там пожар.
It
Большой
extinguished
пожар.
itself. How could
Конечно, вы вымотаны.
Unless you get stabbed.
everything about this fire is
So no visitors. Huh?
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by you.
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious
My
psychiatric...
son needs nothing from you. He put down a couple of bullies who were harassing him at school. That is all.
Sir, I believe
Ну
your
и
son is
посрать.
manifesting serious and alarming symptoms. Allow me...
Rachel's probably waiting for me.
Короче, понятно. У него кукуха у Нейтана поехала. Из-за бати.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
That's what James keeps saying. He's so strong in a crisis, you know?
My dad was like that.
I'm sure he was. Just like his daughter.
Понятно, короче, не вытерпел. Ну и ладно. Блин, я видел такое, Сань, у многих людей. Ну, не вытерпел, ну и ладно. Так, в этом я не уверен.
I just keep feeling like we were lucky. It could have gone so much worse, you know?
I'm sure it would have been if you weren't there for her. I am so glad you and Rachel have found each other. When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Я бы просто не обращал внимания. Типа... Я бы, не знаю, мне было бы насрать просто. Типа, во-первых, я могу поставить flow mode. И все. Ну и да, у меня он замечательный модератор есть. Иметь замечательные друзья.
I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
О, блин. А почему... Что с голосом-то? Почему озвучка теряется?
It really hurts.
The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you. Stop. I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost... You're not getting rid of me that easy. Good.
Ну смотри, Сань, ты мне даешь аккаунт, я удаляю нахер Fortnite и все. Ладно, не удаляю, просто давай аккаунт, я меняю пароль, все.
Happy that your dad's here. I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe. Like on Mount Hood. Would you do something for me? Anything. Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
Ты уверена?
Are you sure? She could be completely different than you imagine. I'm sure. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay.
Удалить нахер Fortnite.
But if she is, will you find her, please? You really want this.
Извините, что мы уходим от сюжета. Потому что вот тот Петя Васечкин нам, не дает нормально с сюжетом работать. У него болезнь. Fortnite называется.
Don't you? I do. Chloe. I really do. Then, of course, whatever it takes.
Ой, Овриком код 0722. А где озвучка-то? Где озвучка? На стрим упал на телефон? Почему на стрим упал? Да. Походу опять стрим упал. Черт. Спасибо, стрим Ви. Спасибо.
Your dad's office? 0722. Yeah. My birthday. I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are. Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Ну, смотри со звуком на Твиче. Замечательно, конечно. Просто замечательно. Они просто в ночь чисто обновили, ну, у них обновление случилось. И, блин, походу из-за этого все поломалось.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. I like your shirt, too. I don't think I've ever seen you wear that before.
You keeping tabs on what I wear? How have you been?
Like, since last night?
Holy shit. The Tempest was just yesterday?
Yes?
So much has been happening lately. I actually brought Rachel here just a while ago, but it feels like forever.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
Ее пырнули ножом.
She got stabbed by a psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
Holy shit. Wait. Are you okay?
I'm fine. She's fine too, by the way.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
What? I don't even know what you mean.
Come on. A random psycho going around stabbing people? For no reason?
Well, that's what happened.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
Да все в порядке.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks. Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Да. Так, теперь включаем этого.
Hello?
Музыку в округе. Тут. Или стелсера. Ну, заходи. Блин. Статуэтка все время была.
I need to search this office for any communication with...
Потрясти. Лос-Анджелес.
It's the big one.
Досье.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Взгляд.
Best dad? That stuff is all politics anyway.
Опа.
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Передам. Привет, Прайс. Спасибо, что еще раз поиграл с Майком. Была игра. Так. Меня бесит, когда вот... Так. Так, Майк говорит, что Хлоя совсем может справиться. Надеюсь. Так, ладно.
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Sheldon Pike.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Рада за прокурора, да? Рога прокурора. Опа. Граффити на бутылке, да? Ты там смотришься? Понял.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Ты сказал мне в парке, что не позволишь стать частью жизни Рэйчел. Я, естественно, разозлилась, но я понимаю эту нужду ее защищать. Ты имеешь на это полное право как родитель. Но отправлять человека, чтобы меня вразумить, выражать мне что-то, твои моральные устои уже не такие и высокие, что за методы от окруженного прокурора, что скажут твои избиратели. У меня есть право встретиться со своей дочерью и адвокат, с которым я это обсуждала, согласен, но что важнее, Рэйчел имеет право знать, кто ее мать. Знать правду тупи правильно. То, что он послал кого-то, ну это да, это, конечно, тупо.
Looks like a recent email
Так это
from
читали.
Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way. Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Bay. Аркадия Бэй, номер 3, нападение, документальный офицер, сержант Александр Киллекс. Человек.
What do we have here?
Давай сначала мы или подожди.
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Все пооткрывали, да? Ну, главный тайник находится тут.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Ну давай, открываем. Там хранятся. Так, телефон. Это ты ПДНГ, что ли? Так, письмо.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
Меня зовут Сэра, и я твоя биологическая мать. Самое первое, что ты должна обо мне узнать, что отказ от тебя был самым ужасной ошибкой в моей жизни. Тогда я кое-что с чем боролась. И продолжаю сражаться с этим с тех самых пор. Это сражение забрало у меня все, и что самое важное, забрало тебя. Но теперь я знаю, я могу быть частью твоей жизни. Я понимаю, что не заслуживаю такого, но очень хотела бы попытаться, если захочешь, и ты... Прошу, не торопись, если захочешь что-то сказать или спросить, весточка от тебя сделает меня самым счастливым человеком в мире. Я очень люблю тебя и надеюсь, что скоро встретимся. Так, милая Рэйчел, надеюсь, это ничего, что я снова тебе пишу. Ты мне еще не ответила, но это не страшно, правда. У меня просто такое ощущение, что я еще столько должна наверстать, понимаешь? Я мало что помню из своей жизни, и к этому привели принятые мной решения. Сколько всего утеряно. Но не ты. О тебе я ничего не забыла. Помню изгиб твоего носика, глубину твоих глаз, понимающую улыбку, от которой казалось, словно тебе все еще все на свете известно. Я могу призвать эти воспоминания в любой миг, и они предстанут передо мной яснее чистой воды. Я так боялась что из меня вышла бы ужасная мать, что я бы испортила тебя, как и столь многое в своей жизни. Но теперь я, конечно, знаю, что заблуждалась в своем страхе. Быть плохой матерью куда лучше. Быть плохой матерью куда лучше, чем так никуда и не узнать, какой бы матерью я стала на самом деле. Короче, она извинялась.
Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Джеймс, я понимаю твою неохоту позволить мне поговорить с Рэйчел, но не кажется ли тебе, что это решение должно принять она сама? Последний год я делаю все, чтобы доказать тебе свою готовность занять место в жизни Рэйчел. Я прошла реабилитацию, и я в завязке, больше не нуждаюсь ни в деньгах, ни в помощи. Я знаю, что я могу положительно на нее повлиять. Я еду в Ахкадюбей и в надежде, что мы сможем хотя бы встретиться и все обсудить, чтобы ты увидел, насколько я изменилась. Если у тебя осталось ко мне хоть какие-то чувства, то ты даешь мне шанс проявить себя перед тобой и, надеюсь, перед Рэйчел тоже. Когда-то ты был любовью моей жизни. Пожалуйста, не отбирай у меня этот шанс, Сэра.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Так, прекращение действий. С вами мистер Эмбер, и я представляю сэру Греху, законную мать, который подает заявление на частичную опеку над Рэйчел. Выплаты по требованию сэры. Да. Он что-то... Не, понятно, что пытался защитить, но он уже перебарщивал.
It could be about Sarah.
Ты не знаешь, что это она на меня напала, так? Тебе бы научить ее получше себе вести. Подожди. Вверх. Так вот. Мне сказали, что ты можешь помочь с моей проблемой. И переходим к черту, а? Что ж, обсудим. Позвоню вечером. Я нашел ту, кого ты искал. Позвоню через 15 минут. Ну, я не занимаюсь благотворительностью. Мне нужно, чтобы ты сделал то, о чем мы говорили. Я не могу. Конечно, можешь. Потому что я говорил с твоей девчонкой, и язык у нее длинный. Оказалось, она не так проста. Нам нужно будет бросить на это больше ресурсов. Только без насилия. Расслабься. Работать будет мой лучший человек. Как твоя дочь. Ты не знаешь, что это она на меня напала, так? Тебе бы научить ее получше себя вести. Молчание. Ах ты, сука! Ой, извиняюсь, конечно, но это реально сука! Ну, получается, мать Рэйчел договорился с этим мудаком, который ее пырнул. Ну, понятно, тут этот мудак, который ее пырнул, он работал на батю Рэйчел, чтобы... Ах, он сука. Вот реально, простите, чат. Вот просто нет слов. Мудак. Понятно, что он хотел защитить. Ну вот, работать на наркодилера, который... Вообще, дебил конченый.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking
Да-да,
about
Сэру.
Sarah?
А потом про...
Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Да блин, это просто либо ты делаешь то, что я хочу, либо... Ах, он мудак. Ах, он мудила.
Shit. What do I say? Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
Ах, мудак. Ну, пошли, получается. А ты дверь забыла закрыть, кстати.
James has a file on Frank? I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Так, досье... Окей, это не то. Ну я догадываюсь, что может быть.
Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Может быть, я...
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Я думаю, что-то на Шелдона может быть, кстати. Либо на Фрэнка, либо на Шелдона.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Вашего человека обвиняют в следующем. Название преступления, нападение при смертельное оружие. Так, кстати, смертельное оружие. Это может быть, кстати... А какой именно? Гильза или пистолет? Или нож? Так, место... После словенственной перепалки с жертвой Мэрик начал размахивать кочергой, несколько раз ударив жертву в области головы, после чего скрылся. На месте преступления был найден и добавлены к веществам доказательств перчатки подозреваемого. Офицер прибыл на место. Короче, перчатки, окей.
if I can figure out how.
М,
How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow. Oof. Better not touch that again.
Так. Раз ты уничтожил весь шток, можешь еще и... Это кто из моих людей стукач? Ты издеваешься, что ли?
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's
О,
informant is.
боже мой. Собираюсь готовить ужин, но во сколько ты вернешься домой? Не жди меня. Солнышко, мы и так проводим мало времени, так семья Рэйчел у них.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Да.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Been learning a hell of a lot about Frank lately. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Ну, короче, он не виновен. Угу. Ну, я могу догадываться, кто может быть.
Payment?
Да, ёптель.
Fuck.
Да ты
Here's
мудак.
hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? Sarah sent all these letters. And guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home. I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash. Holy shit.
Ах, хорошо. Вот.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her? Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey!
Elliot,
Ты что тут делаешь?
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Ах он.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe. Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Okay. Right now, we are here at 2420 Blackfriars Road. Is that what you mean?
You're acting strange. What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you... Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Блин, немножко я не понял немножко там ответа, конечно. Музыка классная. Музыка в игре это офигенная, конечно. Это музыка здесь самая лучшая. Блин, у меня геймпад поехал. Охереть. Все сгорело. Охереть. Кстати, прямо из главного меню.
Destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I just don't know anymore. That's what makes it so horrible. James Amber, the perfect dad, and James Amber, the scheming asshole, would act exactly the same around Rachel.
Oh, sweetheart. You're a terrible liar, so I couldn't have been much better, right? Would you love me less?
Maybe a little.
I'd never want you to love me any less. I might do all kinds of things to prevent that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. No way. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Да. Лесной пожар, кто там потом случится? Шторм. На самом деле не случится. Не, ну сюжет, конечно, в игре развивается, это да. Так, машина Фрэнка тут. То самое место.
Shit. Is that blood? Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've got to help Rachel's mom.
Говорится, где все... Опа. У оленя глаза светятся. Где все и началось, там все и закончится. Реально, мы же тут начинали. Жесть. Так. Получается, мы подходим к финалу.
Don't tell me what to do. Glad to see the bone made it.
Понимаю, он цел. Стоп, возьмем. Молодец. Это нам надо. Блин, отсылка на оленя. Мобильный, кстати.
Frank's couch is toast.
Поверь, я бы никогда не стал. Я не сраный стукач. Кто, бля, тебе это сказал, что? Что там еще было? А, почитать.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
Давай, вылезай.
You can do this.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run! No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say... No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help. Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
Пусть надо было нож достать.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She... Sarah?
Chloe Price.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Привет.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
А когда Игорь? ТикТок который? Не, не видел.
I think you need help. Let me call someone. Or something.
I need you to listen. What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
That's bullshit, Sarah.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
No, she doesn't. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
deserve... It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait. Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Да. А если бы я бы взял нож? Как бы все это было? То же самое, наверное.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
Блин, хоть он и мудак, но блин.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Да, я понимаю, что этот мудак. Но что же выбрать? Чтобы она жила счастливом вместе, или лучше, не знаю, непонятно где. Да, хоть и этот мудак, конечно. Мистер Эмбер вот этот. Блин, ну... Да, не, я выберу защитить. Это мой выбор, мой сюжет.
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seem so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
Свой выбор вы можете сделать, если сами поиграете в игру Life is Strange Первый шторм. А здесь мой сюжет. И добавлю сюда. Не, я доволен, что я прошел. Вот и маяк, кстати. Вот и та скамейка, маяк. Не, потрясающая игра, потрясающая. Хорошая игра. Сюжет, ну, замечательный. Сюжетные повороты, конечно, дают фон. Полностью покрасилась. Я же не помню, розовый или... Ладно. Вот и мы и прошли. Да, конечно, грустно, что прошли. И в какой-то момент радостно, потому что, ну, по сути, я реально закрыл геншталь. По сути, реально я закрыл геншталь с этой игрой. Да. Даже во второй части я вообще не знаю, буду ли я вторую часть проходить. Про парнишек. Вот это я не знаю. Ну, Турканакс, я думаю, перепройти как-нибудь. Но вторую часть я не знаю. Это, кстати, я не знаю. Вы сказали Рэйчел правду. Ну, мы сказали ей неправду. Ну, потому что это мой сюжет. Ваш сюжет тоже может быть разный. Вы напали. Вы были добры с Джойс. Блин, ну, это же Джойс. Вы защитили Нейтана. Вы сказали Рэйчел, что вы больше, чем просто друзья. Вы взяли вину Рэйчел на себя. Вы вывернули карманы по просьбе Дэвида. Вы отдали деньги Дэймону. Ага, можно было не отдавать. Так, ну да. О. Это после титров, да. Ну, эти фотографии мы, кстати, увидим у Лои в комнате. Вот и звонит Хлоя, вот и Джефферсон фоткает. Удила. Да.